Welcome to the Geigle Complex, home of the Reading High School Red Knights. Tonight, the 13-0 Red Knights will take on the Zephyrs from Whitehall at 9-3. The Zephyrs are the powerhouse of the Lehigh County, and the Knights are the powerhouse of Berks County. I am Scott Hart, and my colleague tonight will be Scott Gould. The Knights are coming off a key victory over Governor Mifflin. The Zephyrs will be led by freshmen PETE LISICKY and Tony Medina, who play somewhat like the Knights' Donyell Marshall, doing it on the inside and outside. Of late, the Knights guards Sean Flynn and Rick Cabasa have been lighting up the basket from the outside, which may give Whitehall some trouble. Scott, how will Whitehall fare tonight?
Well, Scott, tonight for the Zephyrs, to stay in the game, they will have to keep the Red Knights, Eberhardt, Verdeen, and Marshall definitely off the boards. Whitehall's slow tempo may cause the Knights some problems with their patience on offense, but I think they'll pull it through. Now here is Mike Hollowell with tonight's keys to winning for both teams.
Hello everybody, this is Mike Howell with my keys to victory. First for the Zephyrs, they have to come into this game confident and they have to know what they're up against. They're up against a good team that's undefeated that might be a little overconfident. They have to come in there, play their game, and they might have a shot at winning this game. We really don't know too much about the Zephyrs, but all we do know is that they are the Lehigh County powerhouse, and we know that Reading High is the Berks County powerhouse, so we're looking for a good matchup here tonight between these two teams clashing, and that's about all I have to say. One more thing. Reading has to control the boards. If they control the boards, they should have no problem winning. For the Zephyrs, they must use the outside shot effectively. They cannot take stupid shots. They have to play smart ball if they're going to win this game tonight. They might be able to get Reading into a little bit of a mental lapse, like I said last night about Governor Mifflin, which didn't happen. But you know that is occasionally haunted Reading this year. So look for the Zephyrs to be a good defensive team that slows the ball down and plays a half-court type of an offense. For Reading High, they have to press the ball, play their game, get the ball over midcourt, shoot the trifecta, like I said last night, one of my other keys, and use the boards effectively and use the fans. Get the fans in the game, rather. Get them pumped up, and I think Reading High should have no trouble winning this game tonight if that all happens. What about you guys? I want to hear your predictions now.
Well, Mike, I think Whitehall has pretty much experience with big games. Last year they played here at the Geigle in the state semifinals. They'll be ready for the Knights tonight, I think.
Well, I have to agree with you there, Scott and Mike. Definitely, they played a lot of big teams. But as I said yesterday, Reading High comes through in those big game situations. They come out with big plays in those big games. And I think that Reading High is just going to pull this one off tonight, Mike.
Okay, well, Reading High, if they win this game tonight, should be on their way to an undefeated season. No doubt about it. They win here tonight. They'll be the top-ranked team in the state, and they're going all the way, baby.
Oh, definitely, because the rest of their season looks, kind of promising. No, really hard teams.
Basketball game featuring the 9-3 Whitehall Zephyrs and the 13-0 Reading High Red Knights. First, for a few general announcements. This evening's game is under the direction of the BCIAA, which forbids all banners, signs, pom-poms, noisemakers, sirens, whistles, or tape recorders at game sites. Spectators throwing confetti or rolls of toilet paper onto the floor may cause a technical foul to be assessed against their team. Any spectators going onto the playing floor during the game will be ejected from the gymnasium. No smoking is permitted on school property. Lavatories are located on both the gymnasium and balcony levels at the front of the building. No pass-outs are available. If you leave the building, you may only re-enter by purchasing a new ticket. And no refreshments are permitted inside the gymnasium seating area. And now for the starting lineups. First for the visiting Zephyrs. At guard, a 5'10 senior, number 11, Mike Buskirk. At the other guard, a 5'10 senior, number 23, John Murtaugh. At forward, a 6'2 freshman, number 21, PETE LISICKY. At the other forward, a 6'1 senior, number 45, Mike Fetchko. And at center, a 6'4 senior, number 55, Tony Medina. Head coach, Ron Hassler. And now for your Red Knights. At guard, a 6'2 senior, number 21, Rick Cabasa. At the other guard, a 5'11", senior number 20, Sean Flynn. At forward, a 6'5", junior number 32, Dennis Fats Burdine. At the other forward, a 6'4", senior number 50, Mike Eberhardt. And at center, a 6'8", senior number 42, Donyell Marshall. Head coach of the Red Knights, Mike Miller. And now, will all please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
And as we're about to start our game here at the Geico Complex, the starting five is out on the court for Reading. Donyell Marshall to take the tip-off. As Whitehall's in their last-minute huddle, coming out to the court. Looks like it will be number 55, Tony Medina, taking the tip-off for Whitehall.
Scott, I think tonight the Zephyrs going to have a little trouble matching up with the Red Knights.
Well, as the ball game's about to be on the way, here's the jump. Tony Medina had a pretty good jump on that one.
What was the call there, Scott? I didn't catch that.
That was a foul on the tip-off, Scott. Somebody must have jumped the gun and smacked Donyell. Kabasa controlling the ball for Reading. Working around the perimeter. Trying to look for that post-up man inside. Flynn with the three-point attempt, and it's good. Number one three-pointer for Sean Flynn. As from yesterday, he had a great game with those three-pointers.
Yeah, Scott, Sean was really lighting him up last night, and looks like he's at it again.
Ketchko controlling for the White Zephyrs. Looks like a man-to-man defense by Reading. A little tight pressure there. Medina driving the lane, but gets stuffed by Burdine. But Whitehall picks it back up again. Brings it back out to half court, swings it around.
Scott, I noticed Marshall isn't matching up on the Zephyrs' big man, Medina.
No, I think he's looking, I think Eberhardt or Burdine might have a good matchup on that Medina guy. Medina looking for that back door, but no, Eberhardt down there to defend it.
The slow tempo of the Zephyrs is really giving the Red Knights some mind games.
Oh, stolen by Donyell, and he's going for the foul line. Slam dunk by
What a
Donyell
beautiful play
Marshall.
by Donyell Marshall.
That was certainly a magnificent look for Donyell Marshall.
Donyell Marshall gets the fans going early here in the Geico Complex.
And I can't take nothing away from that slam. He glided from the foul line looking like Michael Jordan. And the Red Knights lead this game 5-0. 5-second violation on Whitehall.
The Red Knights picked up things where they left them off last night with a 5-second violation, and now they go off to a fast lead.
Definitely looks like Reading High got their heads in the game today. Kabasa inbounding the ball for Reading. Donyell dishing off to Eberhardt, off the backboard, no good. No foul called on that play. Whitehall gets the rebound.
Knights rushed their offense there a little bit, I think.
Number 11, Mike Bushkick, coming up with the ball. Number 21, Pete Lisicky for the three-pointer.
Lisicky came off a pick there, and they picked Marshall down low, and he couldn't get out to block the shot.
That was definitely a good shot by Lisicky on that one. Stolen by Whitehall, but stripped by Sean Flynn. Out of bounds. Possession Whitehall.
That was good anticipation there by Whitehall on the half-court trap.
Good heads-up play by Flynn on that play. They get the ball in bounds okay. Oh, looks like there's going to be a reaching foul on number 20, Sean Flynn. That would be his first.
Foul number 20, Sean Flynn is first.
Fetchko inbound the ball for the Whitehall Zephyrs.
Number 11, Mike Bushkirk, for the 2. Looks like they're gonna have full court pressure. Vasperdine driving the lane, looking for the bucket. No good, but that's a blocking foul, looks like, on number 55, Tony Medina.
That was a good drive to the lane by Vasperdine there, looking for the basket.
Yes, and for Whitehall, if they lose Tony Medina in this game, that could be a key factor because that's their big man.
That's right. They don't have anybody bigger than 6'4".
First shot made by Vasperdine. Second shot is up, and it's also good. Full court pressure by the Red Knights now.
Full court press is the key to the Red Knights' success, basically.
Number 45, Fetchko going up for the jumper and is fouled. That will be assessed to number 50, Michael Eberhardt, his first. Fetchko on the line, shooting 2. Cox fires, and it's good.
Fetchko seems like a pretty steady foul shooter for the Zephyrs.
Looks like he has good balance and poise on that line. Second one is going up right about now. And it's also good. As Whitehall ties the Red Knights 7 apiece. Full court pressure by the Zephyrs. Nice move by Cabasa for the jumper. No good. Rebound Redding. Off the backboard, Eberhardt. No good. Rebound Donyell. Goes up. Fouls. No good. But he would go to the line shooting 2.
The Red Knights will be successful tonight if they keep getting those second and third chances underneath the boards there.
Oh, excuse me, not shooting 2. They'll take it inbounds play under the basket by Michael Eberhardt. Looking for the jumper by Donyell. Up, rolls around the backboard, no good. Rebound Redding, no good. Cabasa comes up with it. Makes a move to the lane. Drives, oh, good move by Cabasa. Gets the bucket.
Sky, I believe the Red Knights had 6 attempts at that basket there.
Yes, but that's good posture though. They came in, got those offensive rebounds. Whitehall misses. Donyell comes out with the rebound. Donyell Marshall pulls up for a 3-pointer. Oh, no good, off the back of the rim.
Seems as the Zephyrs are having trouble with Marshall on the boards already tonight.
Bushkirk bringing the ball up for Whitehall. Steady pressure by Flynn. Looks like Whitehall's in that slow tempo game again. Oh, that'll be a reaching foul on number 21, Rick Cabasa. That would be his first.
The Red Knights are trying to push the up-tempo pace of the game. They're having a little trouble with the slow offense of Whitehall.
Red Knights better watching and not getting the team fouls. Number 55, Medina, walks for Whitehall. Redding possesses.
This guy, I think Medina was a little scared when he heard the footsteps of Marshall coming in.
Vasperdine pulls up for the little jumper. No good. Rebound Medina. Red Knights leading the ball game 9-7 with 3:36 remaining in the first quarter. Looks like Whitehall's trying to look for that post-up man down underneath, but Donyell is giving no way. Medina with a strong move to the basket, but gets snuffed by Eberhardt. That's third rebound for Eberhardt. Strong move to Cabasa to the lane. No good. Rebound Medina.
Seems like bodies are flying down there now, Scott.
So it's going to be a physical ball game. Good defensive play by Flynn and Cabasa. Cabasa makes a strong move to the bucket. No good. Rebound for Dean. Up in the air, loose ball. Eberhardt comes up with the ball, drives to the lane, puts it up, is fouled. Oh, and he'll be going to the line shooting 2.
Scott, it seems Rick has some trouble on the 2-on-1 breaks. He can't put the ball in the hoop. He's displayed that a couple times this season.
Yes, but that was a strong move by Eberhardt, showing a heads-up play, going right to that basket. Fetchko with his second foul. Mike Eberhardt on the line shooting 2. His first one is in. First point for Eberhardt tonight. Second one is up. Oh, off the back of the rim. Up in the air. Whitehall comes up with it. Bushkirk controlling for Zephyrs. Once again, that tight defense by Red Knights.
The Red Knights have moved into a 1-3-1 half-court press.
Whitehall's moving around that perimeter. Pulls up for a three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Kabasa, but he hits it out of bounds.
I think Kabasa got a little anxious there and was looking for Marshall in the middle for the slam.
Whitehall possessing. Murtaugh running the ball for the Zephyrs. .21, Lisicky pulls up for the three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Kabasa. Looking for that pass in the lane. Sean Flynn pulls up for the three-pointer. Oh, off the front of him, no good. Rebound, Medina. That was the fourth rebound for Medina. He's definitely pounding them defensive boards, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it seems Medina's the only guy who can grab the boards for the Zephyrs tonight.
Looks like they have to box him out down below to get those offensive rebounds for the Red Knights. Once again, that slow tempo. Trying to make a move to the basket. Doesn't work. Pass to Medina. Makes a good move to the lane. It's up. No good. That was a nice move, though. Rebound, Eberhardt. Fifth rebound for Eberhardt.
Eberhardt will be on the boards all night long for the Red Knights tonight.
Fasperdine to Donyell Marshall. Pulls up for the three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Fetchko.
Marshall can't seem to find the hot hand from the outside tonight, Scott. He's going to have to go inside and just pound Medina in the middle.
Fetchko looking to pass the ball. Number 21, Lisicky pulls up for the jumper, and it's good. Lisicky's fifth point. He's the leader for Whitehall. Kabasa with the move. Pass to Berdine. Up for the layup. Nice heads-up move by Kabasa.
That was a great cut to the hole by Berdine, and Kabasa usually finds the man cut into the hole.
That was a nice look by Kabasa. Not to be a hot dog and not taken by itself. No, he dished it off. And that's team effort right there, Scott.
I'll say.
Bushkirk looking around the perimeter for a pass. Gets it off.
Seems the Zephyrs going to hold the ball for the last shot of the quarter.
Fats Berdine with a good defense. Looking for that steal. Oh, they almost got it, and he do. Berdine gets the steal. Pass to Kabasa, goes up for the layup. Off the backboard, and it's good. Fifth turnover for the Zephyrs.
That was good defense by Berdine on that.
4 seconds
possession.
remaining. Last shot, it's up. No good. Rebound, Eberhardt.
Marshall definitely altered that shot. At the end of the first quarter, the Red Knights lead the Zephyrs 14-9.
Scoring in the first quarter, Sean Flynn with 3 points. Rick Kabasa with 4. Fats Berdine with 4. Donyell Marshall with 2. And Michael Eberhardt with 1. And for the Zephyrs, Bushkirk with 2. Lisicky with 5. Fitchko with 4. 2. And that's it for the Zephyrs.
Scott, in the first quarter, the Red Knights scoring has been pretty much balanced. What'd you say?
Yeah, I'd say it's quite a good turnout so far in this quarter. Not a high-scoring game today.
Red Knights take the court for the second quarter.
Same starting offense for the Red Knights. Eberhardt, Flynn, Berdine, Kabasa, and Marshall. And for the Zephyrs, same. Bushkick, Lisicky, Murtaugh, Fetchko, and Medina. As Whitehall possesses the ball. Trying to look for that move to the basket. Sean Flynn with the defense. Has the ball stolen. Oh, gets batted away. Medina comes up with the ball.
For all the chaos, Zephyrs come up with
Medina
the ball.
with a strong move to the basket. But Fats Berdine is called for the body block. Berdine's first foul. That's 4 fouls on the Red Knights so far in this ball game.
One more foul, and the Red Knights will be in, and then the Zephyrs will be in the bonus.
Medina gets the ball from inbounds, but is swatted by Donyell and is fouled.
Marshall swatted that shot, but Eberhardt got him underneath with the body.
Fouls on number 50, Michael Eberhardt, his second. Number 55, Tony Medina to the line, shooting 2. Medina's first shot is up, and it's good. Looks like he has nice poise on that foul line there, Scott.
Yeah.
That's Medina's first point of the game. Looks like the Red Knights are stopping him down for the points tonight so far. Second shot's up, no good. Rebound, Marshall. Marshall brings the ball up for the Red Knights, dishing over to Flynn. Man-to-man coverage with the Zephyrs. Eberhardt looking for the post-up man, passes to Cabasa. Back to Eberhardt. Flynn looking for Eberhardt in the middle, gets him. Turns around for the jumper, off the glass, and it's good. Nice shot by Eberhardt.
Eberhardt's really come on strong for the Knights of late, scoring a lot of points in his past couple games except for last night, but he did a good job on the boards.
That's the third point for Eberhardt tonight so far. Good defense by Flynn at half court. Looking for that three-pointer. Medina puts it up. Oh, no good. Marshall with that defense.
I don't know about that play there by Sean Flynn. Look, that was out on the Zephyrs.
Medina gets the ball down low. Tries to make a move in the lane. No good. Donyell swats it. A little scuffle going on down there.
Looks like Medina had a little unnecessary roughness there with Marshall.
Inbounds play for Whitehall. To Medina. Tries to make another move to the lane. No good. Out of bounds on Whitehall. Reading possession.
Medina seems to be getting frustrated against Marshall right now. Talking to some Whitehall fans earlier, they said if Medina doesn't hit the outside shot or the ball on the inside, they're going to have some troubles.
Turnover seems to be a big key so far in this game. That's the 7th turnover for Whitehall. Vatsburdane making a move to the lane. Oh, is fouled. Oh, off the back of the rim. He'll be going to the line, shooting 2.
Fouls on number 21, Lisicky. That was his first foul.
Vatsburdane on the line for the Red Knights. The first one's up. And it's good. Vatsburdane with the 5th point of the ball game for him. Takes the second shot, pulls it up. Off the front of the rim, rebound Burdine. Another jumper, pulls up, and it's good. Nice jump shot by Burdine.
Nice hustle there by Fats to come back and get it, another basket.
Way to follow your shot on that one. Zephyrs controlling the ball, bringing it up court. Half court pressure by the Red Knights. Try a bounce pass down to Medina, down low. Gets broken up. And there's a foul on the play.
Looked like traveling there, but they're going to give the foul to Marshall.
That's Marshall's first foul. Medina will be going to the line, shooting 2.
Red Knights open up and take their biggest lead of the game at 9 points right now.
Medina's first shot is good. Second point of the ball game for Medina. I think it looks like he has a knee brace on there, Scott. Could be a knee injury. Key factor of the game for Medina. Second shot's up and good.
Looks like the Zephyrs go in the man-to-man full court press and steal the ball from Sean Flynn. Marshall has a full court basketball pass to Cabasa. A bit hard out to Flynn. Inside the Fats. Nice pass by Flynn. The Zephyrs are bringing the ball up to court against the Red Knights man-to-man press. (21) Lisicky loses the ball to the Red Knights. Strong drive to the hole by Reading's Rick Cabasa.
25, Greg Molchan, coming in the ball game for John Murtaugh. As we move on to the playing, Whitehall bringing up the ball. Tight pressure one more time by Flynn. Looking for that jump shot. Number 21 pulls up, and it's good.
Lisicky's a freshman that's going to have a bright future for the Zephyrs in the future.
Yeah, so far that's 7 points for Lisicky. Strong move by Kabasa. Nice turnaround under the back layup by Kabasa.
That move by Kabasa gives a little excitement to the fans.
8 points for Kabasa so far in this ball game. Kabasa with the steal, tries, no good. White ball turns up. Medina goes with
Good
the
look
backdoor.
inside to Medina for the basket.
Full court pressure by the Zephyrs. But they get by. Foxbear look behind him. Pulls up for the jumper, no good. Rebound Marshall. Comes up with it, turns around, jump shot. No good. Rebound Berdine. Up, no good. Oh, and there's a foul to play. It looks like it'd be over the back.
On number 21, PETE LISICKY.
Nope, Scott, sorry. That was number 55, Medina.
Oh.
That was his second. Looks like Everhart be going on line, shooting one or two.
Well, Scott, the Red Knights open up 7-point lead right now, and Zephyrs are hanging tough. But I don't know if they're going to be able to come back against the Red Knights.
And with 4:18 remaining in the second quarter, the Red Knights lead the ball game 25-18.
Both teams are in the bonus right now.
Both teams, Whitehall and Reading, both with 5 fouls apiece. Both teams in a 1-on-1 situation if there's a foul.
Mike Everhart on the line for the Red Knights, shooting 1-1.
First one's up, no good. Trying to get that rebound on there. No, Medina comes up with it. Number 11, Bushkirk comes up with the ball, bringing it up for the Whitehall. Looking for that jump shot at the three-pointer. Tight pressure by the Red Knights. Bushkirk working the ball around. Dishes off. Down to Fetchko.
The Red Knights have been in the face of the Zephyrs all night, not letting them get off an easy shot.
That was a nice jump shot by Bushkirk for 2. Full court pressure one more time by Whitehall, but Reading comes up with it. Kabasa making a move to the basket, takes a jump shot off the backboard, no good. Ball's up in the air. Medina comes up with the ball.
I think that shot was a little bit rushed by the Red Knights' Kabasa there. I think they should slow it up and look for the better shot right now.
6th rebound by Medina. Medina with the turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebound, Fats Berdine. 5th rebound for Berdine. Little pass to Eberhardt down the lane. Goes up for the layup, no good.
That's a good fake there by Eberhardt, but he has to come up with the basket there.
Out of bounds with the Red Knights. Whitehall possessing.
Right. Once again, Reading falls back into their 1-3-1 half-court trap.
Number 41, Jamie Bretz comes in for the Whitehall. Medina with the pass down underneath, puts it up for 2. 7th point of the game for Medina.
The Zephyrs cut the lead down to 3 on the Red Knights. Kabasa just drills the jump shot.
Kabasa, first person from Reading with double figures. With 10 points. Bushkirk looking for the pass outside. Over to Melkany. Bushkirk pulls up for the three-pointer. No good. Rebound 41, but gets juked by Donyell Marshall. Number 11, Bushkirk comes up with the rebound, though, and puts it up for two.
It was good hustle there by number 11, Bushkirk.
Zephyrs in the full court trap. Almost gets broken up by Whitehall. Donyell drives the lane with a little layup, and it's good.
Marshall drove the lane well in that play.
Fourth point for Marshall.
Marshall hasn't been a key factor so far in this game with only 4 points in the game.
It's been a lot of team effort with the other players.
Yeah,
Them scoring.
the Red Knights scoring has been pretty widespread tonight.
Loose ball foul underneath the basket. On number 41, Jamie Brett. Looks like a 1-in-1 chance for Fats Berdine.
Berdine going to the line shooting 1-and-1. Fires the first one up and connects. That's Fast's 10th point of the game. And connects once again. Red Knights are in the man-to-man full court press right now.
Bushkirk controlling for the Zephyrs. Donyell trying to come up the steal. Sorry. No look pass down underneath to number 25, and it's up off the backboard, and it's good. Nice heads-up play by Medina. Red Knights still leading the ball game, 31-26, with 29 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Eberhardt traveling, going down court, and with the carry.
Traveling violation, it'll be Zephyr ball.
Bushkirk looking for the last shot of the ball game.
That was only a third turnover for the Red Knights in this half.
Marshall with a tight defense on Medina. Oh,
Marshall with the block behind on Medina.
10 seconds left. Third block for Marshall.
And once again, another turnover for the Red Knights. Their fourth.
8 seconds remaining in the half. Looks like Marshall's playing with a little bit of limp down underneath. Don't let him do that. Oh, he pulls it up. Oh, nice play by Medina.
Another turnover for the Red Knights to end the half. At the end of the half, it's 31 points for the Red Knights and 28 for the Zephyrs. And now here's the cheerleaders. Welcome back to the Guile Complex. Mike and Scott, what'd you say tonight's game? It's going pretty much the way we expected it with the slow tempo and low scoring.
Well, since we don't have too much time here, Scott, I'm just going to say a few things. Medina has been able to control the offensive and defensive rebounds. He has dominated. He's been underneath the basket for easy layups. They have to do something about him. Lisicky also has been a factor. If they can guard those two players a little bit tighter, they should have no problem on this game. But right now, this game is up for grabs, is the way I look at it.
Feel the same way here, Mike. Medina's really controlling those boards and keeping them in the game.
Okay, well, we're just getting ready here for the second half of play. I'm looking for a good half of basketball here. We'll see what the outcome is. It's anybody's game, and let's get to the halftime scoring. Halftime scoring, first for the Zephyrs, Tony Medina with 9 points, Pete Lisicky 7 points, Mike Buskirk 6 points, Greg Mulcahy 4 points, and Mike Fetchko 2 points. For the Red Knights, Fats Berdine 11 points, Rick Cabasa 10 points, Donyell Marshall 4 points, and Sean Flynn and Mike Eberhardt each with 3 points. Now back to you guys for an exciting second half of basketball.
Thank you, Mike. 9 seconds remaining in halftime. We're about to undergo the third quarter. Coming out for the Red Knights is Marshall, Berdine, Flynn, Everhart, and Cabasa. And for the Zephyrs, Medina, Bushkirk, Fetchko, Lisicky, and number 25, Greg Mulcani. Flynn controlling the ball for the Red Knights right now. Looking at that three-point try, maybe.
Scott, look for the Red Knights to try to up-tempo the pace this half. Try to get a little run, start the half.
Donyell looking for the jumper, pulls up, and it's good. Two-pointer for Donyell.
Nice shot by Marshall there on the move.
Nice form on that play. Tight pressure by the Red Knights. Whitehall gets it past midcourt.
Medina showed a little bit of ball handling to bring the ball up the court there.
Looks like man-to-man defense for the Red Knights.
Seems like Marshall has switched to Medina this half.
Three-point attempt for number 21, PETE LISICKY, and it's good. Closing the gap, 33-31. Red Knights still leading.
Second three-point of the game for Lisicky. Traveling on Marshall.
Medina inbounding the ball for the Whitehall. Full court pressure by the Red Knights. Trying to look for a turnover. Get past half court one more time. Fetchko at the perimeter. Passing with a Bushkirk.
I think the patience of the Zephyrs tonight kept them in this ball game so far.
Melkany looking for the pass around the perimeter. Looking for that high post area. Bushkirk with a move to the left. Passing over to Lisicky. Takes a jump shot. It's batted away by Fatsberdine. Donyell with the strong move to the basket. And he dunks over Medina's head.
Nice dunk there by Donyell Marshall. And good look by Dennis Fatsberdine.
Oh, he really riled up the crowd with that one. That was a smart move on Medina not to draw the foul on that one, too. Bushkirk controlling for the Whitehall Zephyrs at the top of the perimeter. Medina with the turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, Marshall. Marshall bringing the ball up. Outlet pass to Berdine. Berdine with a strong move to the basket. Left-hand layup, no good. Rebound, Marshall. And dunks over Medina's head again.
That dunk there by Donyell Marshall got the RSS rowdies giving high fives in the stands now.
Back-to-back dunks for Marshall. What do you say about this, guys?
It's 10th point in the game for Marshall.
6 and time less than 2 minutes. Fetchko on the perimeter. Tight defense by Everhart. Bushkirk looking for the three-point shot. Flynn not having it. Lisicky pulls up for two, and it's good. Long lob pass to Cabasa, playing with the ball at the perimeter. Down low to Donyell for two-point jump shot, and it's good. Donyell's heads are really in this ball game now, Scott.
Marshall's picked up his 8th point of the half now, Scott. He's really into it now.
Tight defense by Flynn, trying to look for another turnover. And almost has it, and he does. Good defense by Flynn. A little scuffle on the floor, jump ball.
Berdine and Fetchko converse with some words.
Jump ball, possession, Zephyrs. Nice defense by Flynn, though, causing that turnover. Fetchko inbounding the ball for the Zephyrs. Tries to get to Medina down low, but Donyell just comes up and blocks it out of the way.
Good defensive play there by Marshall.
It's one thing you can't do to Marshall. Try to lob that ball over his head. He just jumped too high for it. Down to Bushkirk for a three, and it's good. Swish.
The Zephyrs are really letting it out from the outside, Scott.
Having that full court pressure now, the Zephyrs. Nice move by Flynn. Bring it past half court. Looking to work the ball around.
Scott, I think Flynn and Cabasa have to get a little bit more into the game, help out with the scoring now.
Looks like they have to get a little bit more active in there. Looking for Everhart down for the post. Sean Flynn pulls up for the three-pointer. Off the front rim, no good. Rebound, Eberhardt pulls up for the jumper. Nice move by Eberhardt for 2.
Good second effort there by Mike Eberhardt.
Reading High takes the lead, 41-36.
That was Eberhardt's 8th rebound of the game.
Sean Flynn with the intimidating defense. Milkany looking for the pass to Medina. Medina pulls up for 3, and it's good.
Medina hit that 3 over Marshall, which ain't usually done.
Nice play by Medina. Flynn controlling the ball for Reading right now. Oh, no look pass. Oh. Bush, no, excuse me. Lisicky pulls up for the 3-pointer.
Zephyrs take their first lead of the ball game with that 3-pointer.
Now bringing the ball past half court, dishing off to Eberhardt. Eberhardt pressured. Down to Berdine, looks for the jumper, no good. Rebound Marshall, off the backboard, no good. Rebound Fetchko.
Scott, I think the Red Knights should take a timeout here and stop the run of the Zephyrs.
I agree with you on that one, Scott. The guards for Reading have to be a little bit more persistent, I think.
Well, right now the Zephyrs guards are keeping them in the ball game.
Medina pulls up for another 3-pointer, no good. Rebound Kabasa. He almost got that one. Kabasa with the little jumper come down the court, and it's good. Nice jump shot by Kabasa.
Nice pull-up jumper by Rick there.
2:42 remaining in the third quarter.
That was 12th point of the ball game for Rick Kabasa.
Bushkirk looking for that 3-pointer. Sean Flynn not having it. Down low to Medina. Tries to pull up on Donyell. No good. Gets his own rebound. Oh, and he's fouled. Looks like the foul will be on number 42, Donyell Marshall.
That was good.
That'll be his
hustle underneath
second.
on Medina.
What is follow his shot? I agree. As Mike Miller takes a TO.
Good choice there by Coach Mike Miller. Call timeout.
To get the Red Knights' head back in the ball game, I think that's what they needed.
Scott, I don't know. The Red Knights' size hasn't been a factor in tonight's game.
Not so far.
Murtaugh's going to report back into the game for the Zephyrs.
2:22 remaining in the third quarter. Red Knights with a 1-point advantage, 43-42. When the players come back on the court, Medina will be going to the line, shooting 2. Medina so far this ball game has been a pretty good free throw shooter, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's been able to put it down.
As the Red Knights take their position at the free throw area.
Medina's 3 for 4 from the line.
As Medina eyes up for his first shot. Shoots it up, and it's good. Nice shot. Medina tying the ball game. 43 apiece. His second shot's up. Also good. Whitehall with a full court pressure and knocks it out of bounds, but Reading possessions.
That was good defense there by Mike Buskirk.
Eberhardt inbounding the ball for Reading. Long baseball pass to Donyell. Pulls up for a little bit of jumper. Turn around. It's good.
Scott, did you see Marshall change his shot in midair right there?
Right there. Hand to hand. That's why he's a #1 draft choice for college on the Eastern Coast. Because he can do things like that. Murtaugh looking for the pass. Nice alley-oop pass to Medina for 2.
Seems like the Red Knights are struggling so far in this third quarter.
Pass down to Eberhardt down low. No good. Rebound Berdine. Oh, and he's fouled going up for the shot. Looks like it's going to be on number 55, Tony Medina.
Third foul on Tony Medina.
Mike Eberhardt to inbound the ball for Reading. Looks like a little bit of scuffle going under there. Fetchko and Berdine fighting for position. Berdine, one of the more aggressive players for Reading. Sean Flynn cocking back for a three-pointer. Oh, sorry, two-pointer, and it's good.
Sean Flynn has to come alive this half to help out the Red Knights. Good defense.
Sean Flynn with the good defense, trying to make another turnover. Steps out of bound. Number 11, Bushkirk.
Good
Sean
defense there
Flynn.
by Sean Flynn.
I just can't say enough about Sean Flynn. I just can't.
Sean Flynn's been a bonus for the Red Knights so far this season.
Oh, most definitely, Scott. Most definitely. That looks like another foul on number 55, Tony Medina, his fourth.
The Red Knights get Medina out of the game. I think Donyell will be able to control the boards, and the Red Knights will dominate all night long.
Exactly. They're taking Medina out. Looks like they could be on a scoring run now.
Number 41, Jamie Bretz will report in for Whitehall. And Kabasa hits a three.
Full court pressure by the Red Knights. Oh, reaching foul on number 20, Sean Flynn. He's getting a little bit too aggressive, but that's what the coaches like.
Second foul, number 20, Sean Flynn.
Fetchko inbounding the ball for Whitehall. Three people on him. Oh, he pulls around somehow. Looking for that last shot of the ball game, perhaps. Excuse me, quarter. Bushkirk controlling for Zephyrs. That slow tempo game again.
Traveling on number 23, John Murtaugh.
19 seconds left in the third quarter.
That was 12th turnover for the Zephyrs in the ball game.
Turnover's a big key, like you said.
Scott, I think without all the turnovers, Zephyrs may be leading this game.
I think they would be too. 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Red Knights looking for that last shot. Pass to Michael Eberhardt, pulls up for the jumper. No good. Rebound, Berdine, and it goes in at the end of the third quarter.
That's a good follow-up there by Berdine.
Nice heads-up play by Berdine.
At the end of the third quarter, the Red Knights leave the Zephyrs 52-46.
I'm back again, guys, with my predictions on the fourth quarter here. Third quarter went, I don't know, I didn't go like I expected it. The Zephyrs totally dominated the third quarter, and they are right in this ball game. It's a 6-point Red Knight lead, anybody's game. They have got to get the ball inside to the big men.
Excuse me, Mike, for 1 minute. Trisha Swazeski with another slam dunk. She's now
2 for 3. That's 66%.
Oh, that's for a girl. I give her a clap.
I think that's the top shooting percentage on the team.
Exactly.
Let's get back to the game now.
Okay.
Getting back to the game, the Zephyrs, I don't know. I think the Zephyrs can pull this game out. If they continue to rebound, that one big key is, though, Medina has 4 fouls. They now have no big man, but he is back in the game. Let's get back to action.
Thank you, Mike. As we're back in action now at the Geiger Complex, Kabasa controlling the ball for Reading.
Right now, the Red Knights have the momentum after the tip-in by Fats Berdine at the buzzer.
Moving for that high post. Berdine dishes out to Flynn, pulls up for a three-pointer. No good. Rebound number 21, Pete Lisicky for Whitehall.
Flynn fired that one up a little strong off the back of the rim.
Berdine looking for a turnover, maybe. Medina pulls up for a three-pointer off the back of the front of the rim and off the backboard, and it goes in. Nice shot by Medina.
Well, Scott, Medina's been doing it inside and outside tonight for the Zephyrs.
Most definitely. Bossa controlling the ball down on their side of the court. Nice pass by Marshall off the backboard. Berdine. Nice look, Marshall.
Good teamwork there by Marshall and Berdine.
Looks like another reaching foul on number 20, Sean Flynn.
That's third foul on number 20, Sean Flynn. Scott, I think the Red Knights got to get the ball inside right now to Marshall, see if they can get Medina his 5th foul of the ball game.
Like that last play, Scott, you'll see Fats Berdine break into the basket. All he has to do is dish it out, and he'll have that point. Lisicky controlling for Whitehall. No good. Rebound, Berdine. Berdine bringing it down for the Red Knights.
That was 9th rebound for Dennis Berdine.
Possibly looking for a three-point play. Down low to Eberhardt. Over to Donyell Marshall. Pulls up for the three-pointer, and it's good, and the crowd goes wild.
Right now, Marshall has a hot hand for the Red Knights.
That was nothing but net for Marshall. Sean Flynn with a tight defense once more.
Marshall's really picked up the scoring in the second half, getting his 17th point of the ball game.
Number 11, Bushkirk pulls up for three, and he answers with it.
Red Knights can't seem to pull away from the Zephyrs right now, Scott.
Whitehall closing that gap. Now 57-52. Red Knights still leading. Kabasa controlling.
Red Knights just got to be patient and play the game.
Bounce pass to Berdine underneath, off the backboard, and it's in. Nice move by Berdine. Full court trap one more time by the Red Knights.
Berdine playing great game for the Red Knights tonight.
Bushkirk looking for a pass. Medina looking for a three-point play, no good. And blocked by Donyell Marshall. Fetchko comes up with it. Off the backboard, no good, but a nice tip by Medina. Still a 5-point lead by Reading. Kabasa takes up for the jumper. Good. Nice shot by Kabasa.
The Red Knights guards have been, I don't know, Scott, they haven't been hitting the outside jumper, and they're going to need that from Rick a lot more down the stretch here.
I agree with you there, Scott. Bushkirk looking for the three-point shot. Pulls up, and it's good.
That was the third three-pointer for Buskirk.
Donyell making a strong move to the basket. Oh, and he makes it in over Medina.
Medina was a little tentative there, not wanting to pick up his 5th foul.
Smart move by Medina, though. Standing his ground, trying to pick up the offensive foul. Rick Kabasa with a strong defense. Medina pulls up for a three-pointer. Off the back, no good. Loose ball foul. Looks like it'll be on number 32, Fats Berdine. His second.
The Red Knights take a timeout. And here's Mike Hallowell.
4:21 to go. Tight ball game. The Zephyrs are hitting the three-pointer. You would think that Reading has to get out there and get in their face, stop them from hitting the three-pointer. On the offensive side of the ball, they have got to get the ball inside to either Donyell Marshall, Fats Berdine, or Mike Eberhardt and get the 5th foul on Medina. Now, if he's not going to play aggressively down there with 4 fouls, because if he goes, the team goes. Simple as that. They get the ball inside, they're going to have easy layups. So let's just see if they do what I have told them to do, which I think is right. Let's get back to you guys.
Thank you one more time,
Scott.
Mike Hollowell.
Scott, if the Red Knights go up to a full-court man-to-man press, I think it's going to cause the Zephyrs a little bit of problems.
I think they should leave. If they do that, leave Donyell Marshall back at the opposite end. So just in case they bring that ball up and get past the Red Knights, that's some intimidation right there, Scott.
Number 11, Buskirk will inbound the ball for the Zephyrs.
Looking for that three-point play. Bushkirk, the hot hand now. Pulls up for three. From the side, no good. Rebound, Berdine.
That's his 10th rebound on the ball game.
Possibly the Red Knights might extend their lead now. Looking at delay play.
The Knights going to extend their offense and try to get the ball inside to Marshall.
Kabasa controlling for Red Knights. Weaving it in and out. See, typically, Scott, I don't like this play. But something like this could happen out of it. Donyell Marshall pulls up for 2 off the backboard.
Sometimes, Scott, the Knights go into that offense when it's not necessary and end up turning over the ball too much.
My sentiments exactly, Scott. Strong defense by the Red Knights. Bushkirk making a move to the basket. Decides no. Medina pulls up for the three-pointer, and it's good. He buries it.
Once again, Medina hitting the hot hand from the outside.
Donyell Marshall got to get a better jump on that just to block that. Berdine with a full court trap. They get it out somehow. Marshall with the jump shot from the foul line. Underneath rebound. It's a loose ball. Anybody's ball. Possession Whitehall. Out of bounds Reading.
That's where the Red Knights got to pull the ball out and slow it up. That's got to be on the guards there.
With 3:01 remaining in the fourth quarter, Red Knights have a 5-point lead, 65-60. Bushkirk controlling for the Whitehall. Looking to catch the lead. Medina pulls up for another three-pointer off the back of the rim. No good. Fetchko rebound. Bushkirk. It's good. Nice jumper, Bushkirk. Closing that gap, Whitehall is.
With one basket, the Zephyrs could tie the ball game here.
Crowd trying to make a difference here. Chanting Reading. Nice no-look pass to Flynn. Flynn pulls up, no good. Rebound Marshall, off the backboard, no good. Rebound, and there's a foul.
Scott, who is that foul on? Is it Medina?
If it's Medina, he's out of here.
Now Scott, the foul's on number 45, Mike Fetchko. That was his third foul of the ball game.
For a minute there, I thought it was on Medina. As Marshall pulls up for 3, and he connects with it. Marshall coming through in the clutch one more time.
Second three-pointer for Marshall in the ball game.
2-minute warning almost for the Red Knights. Stolen by Cabasa, going up with the layup, and it's good. Nice turnover by Cabasa. That might be the difference in the ball game, Scott.
Sure will.
Minute 47 remaining. Tight defense. Bushkirk pulls up for the three-pointer. He buries another one.
Reading can't allow that open outside jump shot.
Whitehall pulls within 5 again.
Red Knights got to pull it out and slow it up here, Scott.
Minute 30 remaining. Looking for that delay play one more time. Donyell takes it upon himself for a little jumper. No good. He gets his own rebound. Makes a little turnaround move, and it's blocked by Murtaugh. Loose ball. Whitehall possessing.
Not what the Red Knights wanted, Scott.
No, not at all. Red Knights can get a turnover. I think they could delay this ball game. Oh, that was a nice shot by Lisicky, but Cabasa pulls it down off the board. Nice rebound, Cabasa. Strong move. Berdine with the move to the basket, and he's fouled.
Scott, the Red Knights got to pull out the ball and control it a little bit more. There's only 53 seconds left in this ball game. The Zephyrs are going to have to hurry their shots now.
That foul was on number 25, Greg Mulcahy, his first.
Timeout called by the Zephyrs.
Like you said, 5-point lead. If they control the ball just once, I think they could delay it. Without no turnovers, we can win this one playing smart.
Scott, the big men in tonight's game have been the key factors, shooting the ball outside and inside.
Well, Mike, what do you think?
Well, right now, Reading has to get the ball into their best foul shooters, which are Sean Flynn and Donyell Marshall. And if anybody else, I mean, they're all good foul shooters, but they're the two key guys that you would like to have handling the ball in this situation. Get that front end of the 1-and-1, get the second shot. They make 2 free throws here, and it is all over. The Red Knights stay undefeated.
Thank you, Mike Hollowell, one more time.
Definitely getting the ball inside the Marshall will extend the Red Knights' victory.
But, Scott, you know, as they say, it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Well, that is true, Scott.
Berdine to the line for Reading.
Fans trying to get a little excitement, chanting Reading once again.
Shooting 2. Berdeen's first shot. It's up and it's good. Nice form, Berdeen.
Extends the Red Knights lead to 6 points.
If Berdeen makes a shot, I think the Red Knights will clinch this one. And he does. 7-point lead now for the Red Knights. 72 to 65.
Scott, the Zephyrs need a 3 on this possession here.
They work it down. Lisicky controlling the ball. Tight defense by Reading. Almost a turnover. Medina controlling the ball. Lisicky.
Zephyrs trying to get the ball in their hot hands. Lisicky and
There's
Medina
a foul
from
to
the
play.
outside.
Looks like it's on Fats Berdeen, number 32. His third.
Scott Fats injured on the play there. Looks like his ankle's bothering him.
Looks like got a little knocked up down underneath there. He hit the floor pretty hard on that one.
Should Coach Mike Miller substitute with an injury in a key situation like this?
I think they should stick with these guys. Lisicky's first shot is good. Scott, right now it's a 6-point ball game. Do you think if he makes a second one and the Red Knights delay the game, do you think that the Zephyrs will try to foul? Try to get him in a little foul shot situation?
Definitely the Zephyrs have to foul, but they can't foul Marshall or Flynn, the key foul shooters.
Okay, right now, Reading High leading 72, Whitehall 67, with 36 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. It's still anybody's ball game.
Scott, the Zephyrs only had 3 losses this season, and they lost all 3 to top teams.
Hey, I'm not taking anything away from those Zephyrs, but I think that Red Knights are just going to pull this one off. It's Mike Miller getting a choice of words to the players down there. Probably saying trying to draw that foul or trying to delay the game. What would you say, Scott?
Definitely, I think Eberhard's going to have to inbound the ball for the Red Knights, try to get the ball in the hands of Marshall.
Eberhard, a definite good inbound player.
But it looks like Marshall's going to inbound for Reading. Cabasa also has a good
Look for
foul
Cabasa.
shot.
Tight defense. Timeout, Red Knights. Smart play by Marshall on that one.
Red Knights couldn't seem to get the ball in bounds.
Good defense by those Zephyrs. Looking for another play, Mike Miller is.
Still, the score is 72-67. Red Knights lead with 36 seconds left in the game.
What they should do here, Scott, is don't have Marshall inbound the ball. Get him in the middle, make him like a tower, throw the ball up to him because no one is big enough. No one has a higher reach than he does. Get him the ball, have 2 guys on the wings, dish off to one of those guys, and then they're going to foul immediately.
Like I said, they should have Eberhard inbound the ball, and they did.
Donyell Marshall controlling the ball. Looking to draw a foul. Outlet pass to Eberhard. Eberhard trying to make that move. Donyell delaying the ball. Looking to draw that foul. Cabasa down underneath, off the backboard, and it's good.
Nice look there by Marshall inside the Cabasa. That sealed off the game, I think.
Reading taking a 7-point lead now with 15 seconds remaining. Lisicky pulling up for 3, and it's good.
Zephyrs call a timeout with 12 seconds left in the clock, down by 4.
Well, Scott, with 12 seconds remaining in the ball game, I think that the Zephyrs will have to come with a steal and draw a foul in the 3-point play. Try to get a 4-point conversion.
I don't know about that. It's going to be tough, Scott.
Anything's possible, though.
That's right. Things really heated up this half.
The way the night's been going, hey, anything can go. Reading ball will inbound the ball underneath when the play consumes.
Zephyrs and Knights take the floor for the final 12 seconds of the ball game.
Eberhard inbounding the ball for Reading. Once more. Gets the ball out to Cabasa, and he's fouled. If Cabasa makes these 2, it's all over. He's on a 1-and-1 situation.
Well, Zephyrs got what they wanted, only 1 second off the clock in the 1-and-1 foul situation.
Rick Abassa usually keeping his composure when he's on the foul line. I think that he has confidence in himself, and his teammates have confidence in him, and he'll make this shot.
This is Rick's first attempt from the foul line tonight.
It's up and it's good. Nice shot by Rick. I think that sealed off the victory for the Red Knights.
Rick's foul shooting has really improved over the past year.
Second shot's up. It's also good. I think this game's over, Scott.
6 seconds. I don't think they can pull it out now.
7 seconds remaining. Desperation shot. Rebound Berdine. And he's fouled. 5 seconds remaining in the ball game. Red Knights up by 6.
Dennis Berdine will go to the line for the Red Knights, shooting 1-1.
Dennis Berdine, also a very good foul shot shooter this year.
He was a big pickup for the Red Knights this season.
Timeout Whitehall.
Actually, Scott, all the Red Knights have to do now is just drop back, let Fats hit these 2 foul shots, and they're basically in control.
Strong win by the Red Knights tonight.
Number 23, John Murtaugh, will report back into the game for the Zephyrs.
And the crowd does the last Reading chant of the night. And everybody participated on that one because I think they're all pleased with tonight's outcome.
Well, Scott, I expected the game to not be as close as it was. But the Zephyrs gave us a good surprise tonight. It was a well-played ball game by both teams.
As both teams take the floor. Fats Berdine with that 1-and-1 attempt.
A little different setup here from the Zephyrs. I've never seen something like this before.
I think they're going to try to rush it down to the opposite end of the court and try to pull that three-pointer and try to make something happen.
It's a little risky with Fats missing the front end. The ball could come right back to him, and they would never get the ball.
Medina with the rebound. 3 seconds remaining. 2, 1. This ball game's history.
The Red Knights have won 76-70 over the Whitehall Zephyrs.
And the crowd goes wild. Definite good win for the Red Knights.
The Red Knights have extended their streak to 14-0.
And the Whitehall losing a grueling loss, though. That was good effort by Whitehall, losing their record to 9-4.
Well, Scott, tonight's game was dominated by the big men, basically.
Scoring for the Red Knights tonight, Sean Flynn with 3 points and 5 rebounds. Rick Abassa with 10 points and 6 rebounds. Fats Berdine with finishing with 19 points, 11 rebounds. Donyell Marshall, 24 points, 9 rebounds. And Mike Eberhardt, 5 points and 8 rebounds.
For Whitehall, Bushkirk had 20 points and no rebounds. Lisicky, 16 points, 4 rebounds. Bechko, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Medina, 24 points, 9 rebounds. Melanchi, 6 points, no rebounds. And Brett, 6 points.
One last comment, Scott. Reading High is the UNLV of high school basketball. We're going undefeated, baby!
I want to thank you all out there for listening tonight. Have a good night.